G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going to try some different glue today. So let's talk about glue. Lately I have been using Elmer's glue all. This one here, multi-purpose glue, extra strong formula, dries fast, safe, non-toxic, etc, etc. Works really well. It's a PVA craft glue. It's white, it dries clear, same as all the other craft PVA white glues I've found. This one I get from Amazon because you can't buy that one in Australia. And then I thought, well, everyone keeps asking me, can I use Elmer's school glue? So I'm going to give it a go today. The main difference I can see here is it says washable. So when my painting is dry, I'm assuming that if I get a wet cloth, I can wipe the paint off, is what I'm assuming will happen. But as far as practicing, that glue's pretty cheap. If you're in Australia, you can buy it from Spotlight in a big bottle like that. When it's on special, I think it's about $25 for about 4 litres. So we're going to give it a go today and just see how it works in comparison to the glue all. But before I do that, let's show you my Rocky River and Rocky Mountain series, if I haven't shown you yet. Because people keep saying to me, please show me your dry pours. And I say to them, well, I show you on my later videos, but maybe they just dismiss it. So that's it there. That is Rocky River. So it looks like pebbles, you know, with the water running through and a little bit of foam from the river. So that was it, Rocky River. And then I did Rocky Mountain. I didn't want it as pale, so I took out the white. So that's it there. So it's got the cream in it instead of the white. So that's it there, Rocky River. Lovely pours, those two. Okay, so let's get started. I have mixed the Elmer's school glue exactly the same. 60% glue, 30% water, 10% floetrol. And because I was just making a little batch, I just mixed it in here and I just weighed it. I did 300 grams of glue, 150 grams of water, and 50 grams of floetrol. So that's what I did, and just mixed it all up in that. So I've got 3 cups here ready to go. Sprayed them with my silicone oil. And let's just check them. Oh, that was the other thing. The school glue seems to be thicker than the glue all. So I've had to add water to all of them. And just as I was pouring it out, I was thinking, oh, this is thicker. So it's noticeably a little bit thicker. So I have got 60 grams of my pouring medium with the Elmer's school glue and 60 grams of paint, their global impasto. And then I've had to add some water. But see, these oranges anyway, the orange and the reddy colours, they're always quite thick anyway, so I always have to add water to them, but I did have to add extra water because the school glue is thicker. So let's just check all of this. I'll come up and show you. That's the consistency there. So it's leaving quite a big mound on a mound. Leaves a ribbon. So very similar. I've got it to pretty much the same consistency, maybe a tinge thicker than what I would normally use. So 120 grams in each cup. That would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 4 drops of treadmill silicone in each colour. Let's go 3. I don't want a massive cells. We'll go 3 in each, except for the black. The black is a dense colour. It's more pigmented. It's opaque. So it's going to drop to the bottom, and hopefully my lighter density or semi-transparent colours will rise to the surface with this silicone oil and create some pretty cells. That's the theory. Okay, let's get to layering. I'll do 3 flip cups. So I've got about 600 grams of mixed paint. For this size canvas, 30 by 40 centimetre or 12 by 16 inch. I'm just not sure whether to put, I think I'm going to do that. I don't really want the yellow next to the turquoise because it's going to go more green. But then yellow next to black makes that icky baby poo colour. That's alright. It's better than green. Is it? That's debatable. Okay, some turquoise. I'll tell you about my colours after I've flipped them over. And some of the yellow. These are really pretty colours together. I like these. Nice and bright. Okay, now let's do the black on the yellow and get us some baby poo, which I don't mind at all. Worked in maternity for many, many years with the newborns. I'm quite used to baby poo. Nice black sticky baby poo when it starts, hey? Lovely meconium. Okay, some turquoise. And some of the reddish colour. This is warm red as opposed to cool red, which kind of throws more of a pinkish tone. These have all got the orangey sort of a tone to them. Looks as if I'm going to go for, how many layers is that? This must be my 3rd layer. Normally I only do 2, but looks as if I'm going for 3 this time. Hopefully I've got enough for 3 layers. Scrape it out. Should have just enough. I only usually do 2 layers, but I guess when I'm doing my bigger canvases, the 30 by 60 centimetre, I do 5 flip cups, and there's only enough paint to go in 5 cups for 2 layers, so I guess that's why. And now I've got 3 cups. I don't know if I'll have enough of this for the middle cup. Let's just do it on the 2 side ones. Get it all out. Waste not, want not, as they say. Okay, nearly done. I hope this is going to work. It'd be nice if it works, because then all the people in Australia that can't get hold of the Elmer's glue all very easily, I mean, yes, you can order it through Amazon, but some people, you know, either don't want to, or maybe they're just not very good on the computer and they don't want to do that. Order from Amazon. Then, yeah, they can just go down to their local Spotlight store. Spotlight, for you people in America, is our big craft store. Everything you could possibly want. Craft and fabrics and all kinds of things. Bedding, you know, towels and tablecloths, Christmas decorations, all kinds of things, whatever you want. Spotlight will have it for the home. I'm just finishing off my black. I'm not leaving any for my corners. Did you see that? I'm feeling confident that I'm going to be able to cover the canvas. Right, I'll flip these over and then I'll show you the colours. Actually, I think I'll do a flip and drag. I haven't done flip and drag for a long time, have I? I've just been like flipping. Righty-o. Oh, I've got no white today. Oh, look at those cells. No white today. Right, warm yellow. Warm red. Orange, turquoise, and last but not least is black. And I buy these empty containers from Riot Art, and then I can just refill my little containers, because once they're, you know, a year old or so and they've been opened and closed and open and closed and they've got paint stuck around the rim and they just don't want to open anymore, so time to get rid of them and get a new jar. Actually, someone on my Australian Acrylic pouring group said that you can get very similar containers to that with a screw-on lid in a clear container at Kmart for $2, I think she said. So I'm going to have to go down and check that out, because when I was online with Riot the other day ordering some of the new edition colours, limited edition colours, I tried to order more of the containers and they'd gone. So either everyone's buying them because I've said, hey, do this, mix your own colours and put them in here, and now they've all gone. So I'll have to go down to Kmart and see if they've got any. Right, let's do this. These cells look amazing, so let's hope that that's a good sign, eh? Flip and drag. And let's take that back up there. Oh, that's a lot of black going back up. Lucky last. There we go. Oh, it's quite dark, isn't it? Hope I didn't put too much black in it. Let's hope not. Black really takes over, doesn't it? But it's nice against the oranges and the yellows. It really pops. So hopefully I've got the consistency right. It's not too runny, because if it's too runny and thin, then definitely your black's going to just make mud blend into your other colours. Righto, Elmer's school glue. Let's see how you perform to heat. Whoa, torch is carrying on like a naughty little torch. Where else do I want cells? Alright, let's have a look at that for a minute. These are pretty, aren't they? This orange popping through is just delightful. And the warm red popping through as well. That's my favourite one. This one looks a little bit more muddy. Let's get some more cells through here. Now one of them, was it this one? I can't remember. One of them didn't have, oh, I can't remember. One of them didn't have one of the colours because I'd run out. remember now which it was. Oh, I'm getting too close. Too much torching. Too much torching. Oh, look at that. That's all going to go, unfortunately, but they are so pretty. So cute. Let's see if I can scrape out a little bit of yellow. Just pop it in there. Just for a little splash of yellow. Because I can't really see much yellow. That orange is very dominant, isn't it? And yeah, can't see a lot of yellow. Just pop that there. That's all I can get. Scrap my cups clean. Righto, let's do this. It's not going to be much to do really because I've already covered my sides. I don't like that. I brought the cup back up. As I tell you not to do. Because I really didn't need it. I didn't need that extra paint because I've got plenty here. I can stretch. Oh no, don't lose that. So I'm going to take my weight of the paint down this way. I don't want any more going over there. So I'm taking the weight of the paint here so that I can go down that way. I don't want to lose you on the end there. You stay right where you are. This lot. Stay where you are. Okay, let's come back. Loving this. I wish I didn't have that muddy bit in the middle. Let me torch it. Let's torch that little muddy bit there, see if anything will come up. You guys wouldn't have put that back up through the middle, would you? No, because you know better. I've told you not to do it, and then I go and do it. I think it's a little bit too thin, maybe. I don't know. Colours have muddied just a touch more than I would have liked. I'm so picky, aren't I? Just want to go over this side here. A touch. How's that looking? Actually, that's looking better. As I'm stretching it, the cells are popping up and it's looking better. Okay. Now that that's over the side, that's over the side. Pretty much all I have to do now is go forward. I just want to bring my weight of the paint. Where do I want to take it? This way. I'm trying to straighten that up a little bit, maybe. What have I got left in my cup? Not much at all. A little bit of warm red. I should keep some paint, shouldn't I? Just a touch. That's not making any difference at all. I just thought it'd be nice to have a little pop of the warm red there, but it's not making any difference at all. All right, I need to get my hand underneath. See how these lines are curving in like that? I don't like that. Let's open it up a bit. Why is it always the middle piece that you don't like? It's always the middle, isn't it? Oh, now I'm covered in paint. I shouldn't do that, put my hand underneath. It just makes so much mess. Up my arm. All right, let's just do this. I would like to open that up. we'll just help that a little bit over, and then we'll go over that side, and then we'll be done. Trying to get over to that little corner. Wiggle, wiggle. How's that? That's pretty nice, isn't it? I was going to say it's pretty. It is pretty. Okay, now let's just get a little bit of black. This is from this morning's pour. A little bit of leftover black from my red, gold and black pour. Just use some of the black that I've got left over. It's always handy to hang on to your leftover paints. And I can just touch up my corners. Where's my little tool? There it is. Run that along under there. Let's pick up a little bit of this turquoise. Actually, no, let's pick up a little bit of this orange and turquoise and put that there. I think that looks better. And then the last little corner, I could do with a little bit of turquoise as well. There we go. Done. So what do you think? I'm pretty impressed with the old Elmer's school glue. I would like to do it again with less black. Or maybe just a little bit thicker, not add so much water. Because I just think it looks a little bit on the muddy side, some parts of it. Just gave it a quick little torch in the middle there. I'd like something extra to happen. But isn't this third here, isn't that just gorgeous? The yellow cells and the orange cells. These are pretty too, but it's a little bit busier. No, I'm really happy with that. I think the Elmer's school glue has worked a treat. So if you're doing this for a hobby and you're not planning on selling your paintings for thousands of dollars, then go for it. Use the Elmer's school glue. Use what you can get, what you can afford. If it's just for you, if it's your hobby, you're doing it for fun, then you don't have to worry about if it's archival and if it's going to wash off and, you know, whether it's going to maybe change colour in 50 years. Me personally, this is my hobby. I'm not selling my paintings for thousands of dollars. I don't expect them to be around in 100 years. So I am happy to use glue, and that's my personal opinion. So you guys decide on what you want to do, and that is fine, whatever you decide to do. Right, here we go. Look at that. It's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good for Elmer's school glue. I'll do this and I'm not in the having that glare above. I think it's pretty good. I'd use it again, that's for sure. It's nice and bright. It's got a good thickness to it. Lovely cells. I don't see any problem with it at all. So have a go, you guys in Aussie, down under. If you can't get glue all, go grab yourself some Elmer's school glue and have a go at this. If you're not using Global Impastos, if you're using a different brand, then obviously you're going to have to change your consistency, add more water, add less water, depending on what kind of glue you've got, because they're all different thicknesses. Some are really thick, some are really thin, and you'll just have to change it until you get that nice mound on a mound that I showed you in the video. Alright, I'll leave it there. Have a go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.